We're starting with the audio test on Pixel 9. We're shooting in selfie video recording 4K 30 FPS. We're also using the speech enhancement. This is the video blur or cinematic on Pixel 9. It's quite limited because it's only 1080p and you're only using the rear camera for this phone. This is Samsung Galaxy S24 using portrait video UHD 30 FPS. And this is the selfie video recording. Good thing about this phone is you can also use the rear camera for portrait video, both in UHD 30 FPS. And lastly, the audio test on iPhone 16. We're shooting on cinematic 4K 30 FPS on the selfie camera. And like Samsung Galaxy S24, iPhone 16 can also shoot cinematic 4K on the rear camera. So I think that's it for the audio test and the portrait video. Now let's check some portrait shots.
Late night feels like I'm all alone, sinking deep.
Galaxy S24 is the widest field of view and Pixel 9 is a little bit punched in at 1.7x. Natural looking on iPhone 16. You have a little bit of beautification on Galaxy S24 and Pixel 9 has light contour on the face that makes it whiter.
I could listen to you talk.
iPhone 16 is a little bit warmer on the portrait shots and Pixel 9 has neutral tone, and the Google flagship also has better exposed photos of the three.
To my heart, I wanna let you know that you can't call me tonight. Don't need no reason.
On the widest portrait, you have the shallowest depth of field on Pixel 9, followed closely by iPhone 16 and Galaxy S24.
Cause girl, it's healing. You're my man.
On 2x, iPhone 16 is a little bit punched in compared to the two phones. Galaxy S24 still has the widest FOV. Both iPhone 16 and Galaxy S24 looks really warm and Pixel 9 is a little bit reddish or a little bit rosy. iPhone 16 also has the darkest contrast of the three. Again, you would see all the imperfection on the face while it's beautified on Galaxy S24 and Pixel 9.
Get all that I want you to stay around. I feel safe and sound. We're not in a rush. Sunrise till we're done. I just can't shut.
Galaxy S24 wins the telephoto. You don't have 3x on iPhone 16 and Pixel 9. It has the blurriest background. So if you own Galaxy S24, then this is the advantage on the portrait mode.
Ease my pain. Girl, it's healing.
You also don't have the face distortion on a telephoto portrait shot.
Don't need no reason. It's not urgent.
Going to the selfie shooter, Pixel 9 has the widest field of view compared to Galaxy S24 and iPhone 16. You got really good details on S24 and iPhone 16 and beautified on the flagship Google. You would see all the imperfection on the iPhone, but S24 and Pixel 9 will beautify the subject on auto mode. Checking the video quality on the ultra-wide lens, iPhone 16 and Galaxy S24 are the warmest, while you have a cooler tone on Pixel 9. On the main sensor, iPhone 16 is a little bit punched in, followed by Pixel 9, and Galaxy S24 is the widest. And the best performing phone on the zoom is Galaxy S24. You have 3 times optical zoom. This is the stabilization test, starting with the ultra-wide lens. I will jiggle the phones a little bit for you to see. And this is the main sensor. Again, we're wiggling the phones. Which phone is better? And we're also doing the digital crop on iPhone 16 and Pixel 9. And 3 times optical zoom on Samsung Galaxy S24. On the image test, Galaxy S24 is the most saturated, followed by iPhone 16, which is the closest in real life. And I love Pixel 9 because of the HDR look. The flagship Samsung is the brightest of all 3 phones, and I just love the well-balanced look of Pixel 9. Also, on challenging situation, you would see that Pixel 9 exposes the shadows better. I think this is a personal preference. If you're a naturalist, then go with iPhone 16. If you like better exposed photo, then go with Galaxy S24. But I still feel that Google Pixel 9 is the best of all 3 in terms of image quality. It just produces really good colors on the images. Galaxy S24 has slightly better details while iPhone 16 crushes the blacks, giving a stronger photo, and Pixel 9 balances everything out. All three phones has ultra-wide lens. You have good details on the main sensor, but only Galaxy S24 has 3 times optical zoom, and if you go to the farthest zoom, you have a whopping 30 times on Galaxy S24.
This is what we came for, and this is what it's all about. Make your way to the dance floor, bodies move to the passing now.
All phones can shoot full HD 240 FPS. I slightly prefer the ones on the iPhone 16, but only Galaxy S24 has UHD 120 FPS, the best slow motion you can get on a smartphone today. Take a look. What's unique about the new Pixel 9 is the Add Me feature, where you can add multiple subjects in one frame, but not simultaneously. We have the new camera control feature on iPhone 16. You can use this to zoom in and out of the images and videos, and also change some camera settings. And for Samsung Galaxy S24, we have 8K 30 FPS video recording, twice the resolution on video of Pixel 9 and iPhone 16. We also have the dual video recording on S24. This is a unique feature for Samsung phones.
Look out, he got away.
You got a really nice and colorful night shot on Galaxy S24, warmer on iPhone 16, and just okay on Google flagship. iPhone 16 will crush the blacks, giving a night mood, while Galaxy S24 and Pixel 9 feels like early morning. They're trying to brighten the image.
Hello.
But sometimes Pixel 9 will nail the shot, giving a perfect looking night shot, just the right blend of darkness and details.
Just what I know, yeah, that's just what I know. Blue take coming, hope supernova. Push it back down, we up and over. Say 3 times to believe that.
I still like the colors of Pixel 9 a little bit. Again, you may prefer the colors of Galaxy S24 if you post this on social media, and iPhone 16 will give you the natural looking but somewhat boring look, but it's also the most consistent of all three. Samsung Galaxy S24 manages the highlights really well and also exposes the shadows better. And checking all sensors, all three phones can shoot on the ultra-wide and the main sensor, and the 3 times optical zoom on Galaxy S24. We are starting with the selfie video recording using Samsung Galaxy S24 in 4K 30 FPS. A little 360 on the phone for you to see the exposure. Now let's check iPhone 16. And this is iPhone 16. We're using internal microphones on all three phones. Auto 360 on iPhone 16. We also cleaned the lenses of all phones, just FYI. And lastly, this is Pixel 9, again in 4K 30 FPS, using the selfie camera, 360 to see the noise and the exposure. Which phone do you think is better? And for our last video test, on low light condition, this is 4K 30 FPS, and we're moving to the main sensor. Which phone is better exposed? And this is the 3 times optical zoom on Galaxy S24, dedicated optical zoom and digital crop on Pixel 9 and iPhone 16. So which phone do you think is better? If you get the answers you need, don't forget to hit that like button. What I like about this 3-way comparison test is it gives you different perspective of the differences of the most popular Samsung, Apple, and Google. I laid out all the information from the colors of Galaxy S24, the warm and good looking video recording of iPhone 16, and the HDR images of Pixel 9. I would let you decide on this one. Let the conversation begin on the comment section.
Gonna surrender.